When planning an event, the right entertainment is often the key to success. If you're looking for compelling and hilarious, yet warm entertainment, Kathy Westfield is the performer for you. Whether it's a corporate event, association meeting, or just a special occasion, Kathy will create the perfect environment, amusing your audience with humorous life experiences. Kathy has been featured on ABC World News Tonight, was the $10,000 grand prize winner on America's Funniest People, has performed at the legendary Apollo Theater in New York, has been seen on BET's Comic View, and was featured on Good Morning America.
We recently met one flight attendant, a mother of two, who says she has at least some antidote to people's anxieties. It's this. She says, what if we laugh?
Kathy Westfield tries out her material a few passengers at a time on her day job, strolling the aisles of United Airlines.
I've been flying for 22 years. My first audience, the people on the airplane. A captive audience, 747 full of people. They were stuck with me till we got to where we were going.
While flying around the world, she found she got the biggest laughs with humor that hit closest to home.
So I put my ear up to the door to hear what she was saying, and all I could hear her say was, "How many times have I told you that whites and colors don't belong together?" I was so upset I went and I kicked open that door. I was just about to tell her off when I realized they were doing laundry.
So nice to see somebody, right? Taking a chance, somebody spirited. We'll be back. A lot more ahead.
Have you ever prayed and become baffled when God didn't answer a certain prayer? Or, been thrown off by his answer? I prayed about patience for years. God, please give me patience. Couldn't understand why I kept ending up in long lines. And have you ever prayed about something and wondered why God just didn't answer your prayer? I prayed about this one man for years when I was younger. Ooh, I wanted that man. Ladies, you know that man I'm talking about. You know that man I'm talking about. I wanted that man. Couldn't understand why God never put us together. Wasn't until years later I turned on the TV one night and saw him on Cops. And he was not an officer. That's when I realized if God answered all my prayers, I'd be in deep trouble. Because I don't know what's best for me most of the time, but he does. But he does, right? Because I have always had some bad taste when it comes to choosing a mate. Come on now. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. And I ain't by myself. I done looked around. I ain't by myself. Come on. Don't look to your neighbor now. Don't look to your neighbor. Don't look to your neighbor. I have had some bad taste when it comes to choosing a mate. Now, I ain't talking about men or anybody. I'm talking about my taste. My worst relationship, I was in a physically abusive relationship. And a lot of people say, Kathy, why you talk about that on stage? I said, because it needs to be discussed. Because, see, a lot of people don't think black women get abused. Oh, we do. Yeah, it's just that very few men have lived to tell about it. Not too long ago trying to hit on me. He was probably about 20 years older than me. Okay? That's what I said. 20 years older than me. Girl. If I'd have got hold of you when I was 25, I'd have said you'd have been in jail. Where they tell us to tell our doctors what to prescribe to us. Right? That is scary. Right? Feeling a little moody? Ask your doctor for Paxil. Right? Then they tell those side effects. Woo! May cause bloating, blotchy skin, hormonal changes, and hair loss. You know, I'm thinking I start out this thin little moody black woman, I end up a bald, overweight white guy. I've learned to listen to God. You know, I not trust myself. You know what I'm saying? How can I know all the great plans God has for my life? If I knew everything, he wouldn't be God. You know? I can't even understand the simple things in life. How am I going to understand all the plans he has for me? You know, because ladies, I was thinking the other day, when you do laundry, what happens to that other sock? Is it like a sock heaven? One is taken and one is left. You know, I really think socks should come 3 in a pair. That way you always got a pair. You know. And when you have something on your mind, why do you have to get it off your chest? I don't understand it. If it's only a penny for your thoughts, why do people keep giving you their 2 cents? You know, when you have a code and you give it to somebody, why do you still have it? Why do people say they found God? Was he missing? Why is it you go in the store, you get 10 hot dogs, you only get 8 buns? You always got those 2 hot dogs left over the kids don't want to eat because they don't want to eat it on bread. You know, I was too excited. I went in the store the other day, 10 buns in the package. I grabbed the buns, grabbed the hot dogs, got home, only 8 hot dogs in the package now. I don't understand it. Why doesn't broccoli come in a can? If money doesn't grow on trees, why do these banks have all these branches? Why did they put Braille on drive-up ATMs? On the driver's side. Put them off into their room. Try to sneak off into your room. Get some time together. What do you hear, ladies? Mommy. There you go. Mommy. 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 Mommy, 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 mommy. You ignore them and they start knocking. I'm thirsty. I need some water. I'm hungry. I want a cookie. My finger hurts. I need a Band-Aid. I got a pee-pee. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm cold. I want a blanket. I'm scared. I want the light on. I want to sleep with you. What you doing?
Kathy came to us several times. The crowd thoroughly enjoyed her. She was very funny. As a matter of fact, I think this is about the 3rd time that she's come to us. And each time she comes, she is just as good as the first time. We all laugh and have a great time.
We asked Kathy to join us when one of the people that I had worked with for 20 years decided to retire, and it was both very solemn and upsetting, and she came and broke the place up. She had been almost like listening to our conversations, knew exactly what we did, and came forward with these things that we did on a daily basis, and somehow or another entered it into her comedy act. And we all appreciated the fact that she was actually trying to connect, and she made us laugh at the things that we do on a daily basis.
Kathy Westfield is a diamond that is already sought after by churches and corporations. Any opportunity you have to book her, you should take it right away.
We had a chance to have Kathy Westfield come out and share with our organization. We had a couples night, and she did a fabulous job. She was great to work with, very professional and responsible, and so as a group organizer never had a concern, but most of all she was hilarious. People in our group were just were really impressed with the comedy. They had a great time. It was a relaxing, fun environment. Comedy tends to do that, and so we were very pleased with having Kathy out. We look forward to having her out again and would highly recommend her for your organization as well.
Satisfied clients from diverse industries and organizations all agree that Kathy Westfield will make your event a hit with her humorous delivery and meaningful content, leaving your group laughing and thinking long after the event is over.
Thank you very much. I've been Kathy Westfield.